Hey YouTube, this is the third attempt I've had for this video. Anyway, this is just video on my piercings. I'm gonna start off with which piercings I've had for the longest, which is, the first earlobe piercing that I've got there. I had that done when I was 6 months old. I don't really remember it quite obviously because I was so young. The second one, I think I was 14, maybe 13 when I got it done. It was quite painful. I don't really remember it that well, but I remember it was quite painful. I think it's more or less the noise that the gun makes when it pierces your ears. You get a fright, and that's what makes you sort of twitch. I used to have three. I got the third set done for my mum's wedding. I took them out, I think, because my ears were starting to get irritated by the earrings. Um, I took it out and I forgot to put earrings back into the holes, so they're sort of closed up. But so now I only have two. My next piercing was when I was 14, turning 15. I got my belly button pierced. I still have it done. Um, yes, I am a little bit chubby. Leave me alone. Um, anyway, that wasn't painful at all. I did not feel it. Um, Basically, the guy who did my belly button was like, take a deep breath in. And I took the deep breath in. I was waiting to squeeze my mum's hand, and he's like, it's done. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. Um, my next piercing is my tragus, which is that little flap that's there. See? I got that done 2 years ago, I think. Sorry, MSN and my phone's going off. I got that done. My friend and my ex-boyfriend went with me. That wasn't too painful. It healed perfectly fine. Basically, yeah, that just, it was, I think it took him 5 seconds to do it. It went right through. I have a video on here of me getting it done. Yes, I do overreact in it because it's a fright that you get when you get piercings done. Uh, the next piercing I had done was the bottom of my belly button. I don't have that anymore. I just have a scar. I kept having problems with it, so I took it out. I will be getting it redone soon, hopefully. Uh, I think I had that for about 7 months, and it just didn't heal properly, so now I just have a little lump. I'll show you. I have just a little lump there. It's red. I don't know if you could see that, because I can't really see. Um, the next piercing I got was the day I got my braces off, which was a dumb idea because I was in pain for a couple of ideas. For a couple of ideas? For a couple of days. I got my Monroe pierce, which is this one. There. You can't really see it because I have a teeny tiny bar in it. That was quite painful. Um, it didn't heal very fast, but it's because I kept playing with it and stuff like that. Like, just, if you have any piercings, I should say, don't play with them because it causes them to get infected and go worse. Um, the latest piercing I got, which was a month and a half ago, is my industrial, which is this long one here. That was extremely painful. Uh, it's the first piercing out of all of my piercings that I've had that's actually bled. And in the end, because my sugar levels went right down, I almost fainted. Um, it still hurts, not as much, but it's healing pretty well. So basically it's just a video on how well my piercings are healing and what piercings I've had and all that. Basically the only piercing that hasn't healed properly is the industrial, but only because I've only had it for a little bit. Anyway, The next thing I was going to talk about is the jewellery that I had. For my tragus, when I first got it pierced, I had, hold on, I'll get it out. Might be able to see it better. I had a longer bar in my tragus when I got it pierced, just so that when it swells up, with all piercings, you get a longer bar. So if it swells up, it just swells to the size of the bar. If I can get the ball back on. This is the bar that I had in when I got my tragus pierced, and it just had a normal little gem on it. You can't really see it. It just had a silver gem on it. I have like a dark purple one, a light purple one, two silver ones, and a multicolored one. The one I've got in now has a green gem on it. They're the bars that I have. They're basically like lip bars, just a little bit shorter. Um, my next thing is I have 4 different lip bars. This one is the one I got when I got my lip pierced. It's really long. The one I have in has just a tiny little gem on it like this one. Um, I put this bar in the other night and it kind of got stuck in my lip because I have a fat lip. It doesn't fit, so gotta get rid of that. Anyway, my mom kept complaining, so I put it in and it resulted with me having to hold the back of the bar and her pulling the front off. So basically I went from a bar that size to a bar that size, which is too small. I also have a clear bar, which is, you can probably only just see. I put that in for work, because my jobs don't lack me having a lip bar in. My belly bars I counted, I have 72 belly bars. Yes, I know some people would think, why the hell do you want that many belly bars? But I didn't buy them separately. For Christmas, my ex-boyfriend bought me a pack of belly bars off some website. And basically, I think it came with 60. So I only had 16 belly bars to begin with, and ended up with 70 or something. So I can get them all out of the container I put them in. Basically, before I put any of my jewelry in, I soak it in Dettol or in warm salty water. They're, if I can sort of, ah! They're my belly bars. They're all falling out of my hand. Yeah, basically, before you put any jewelry in, you need to soak it and make sure that it's all clean before you do it. I have a couple of favorite belly bars. They're only, some of them are basic belly bars, so like the pack was only basic ones, so just like weird and unusual colored ones. So that's one of my favorite because it has my favorite colors in it. It's just got a basic star pattern on it. I have a glow in the dark one, which I accidentally think went down the plug hole. That's one of my other favorites. I have 4 different types. This is zombie rabbit. That's another one of my favorites. Just a star with dangly bits, dangly butterflies. If I can find my other zombie ones, I have a zombie bear, a zombie boy, and a zombie ragdoll. I also have this unusual one which my mom bought for me, but because I'm chubby, I can't wear it because it pulls and yeah, it's very uncomfortable. I had this as well. That also hurts because I'm fat, chubby, whatever. Some people get angry at me when I say I'm fat because they go, "You're not fat, you're just chubby." Um, my ex-boyfriend bought me this because at the time we were very happy with each other, so he bought me the Love belly buff. Um, we were engaged to get married, but it didn't work out. Anyway, they're basically the belly bars that are my favorites, and I had a Smurf one, which is here somewhere, but it broke. So I don't have that one anymore. But that's basically my body piercings and the jewelry that I've got for it all. God, I can't speak properly. Anyway, leave your comments, video responses, video requests, like it, whatever. Cool. See you, YouTube.